Hello, and welcome back to the channel. This one is going to be for Capricorn. And before we get into it, I just want to ask you to like, share, and possibly subscribe. Um, it gets the channel moving, gaining momentum, pulling the algorithm in there, getting messages to who it needs to get to. And without further ado, let's just get right into it. So, Capricorn, I see you've been working on yourself, doing what you're guided to do. You're in the right place at the right time where you should be at this moment in time. Um, the only problem is you're working so hard. You're doing all this self improvement and self achievement and overworking instead of also enjoying the fruits of your labor as well, and thinking about how far you've come and where you are now as opposed to where you were previously. I feel like you've accomplished and knocked over a few goals, and I feel like you're on a roll and you want to acquire more, but also you need to pace yourself and know that everything happens in divine time. You know, you're moving in the right direction. Don't pump your brakes. Like, don't stop. You've come so far. Keep going, but also enjoy it as you go. You know, you don't want to create resentment within yourself over the hard work that you're doing to come so far. So let's see what else we got here for you, Capricorn. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, how were your Thanksgivings? I don't really care for Thanksgiving, but it was I don't really like turkey. It's too big and gross, but I made it and it was okay. I tried something different and it came out good. So, and I spent time with my daughters who are away at school. Um, Spent time with Boo. So it was nice. Wow. I just heard broken. I feel like in the past you didn't like who you were. Um I feel like there was a lot of changes that you wanted to make but just couldn't make. Um and I just heard you overcame all of that. And you feel like you could do anything, but you just don't want it to ever stop. I just heard try not to be ungrateful. Um don't think about anything that you lost. Think about all that you acquired. I feel like Capricorn, I feel like you're learning a lot. I feel like you're finding out who you really are. I feel like Capricorn that you had a lot of release and you had a lot of time inwardly to go in and know what it is that you want and what it is that you want to achieve. So, death and rebirth. So, I feel like that goes hand in hand with saying that you went internally to find out who you really are. So, I feel like you've let go of the old you and now you're walking into the new you. You haven't quite settled in yet. And it's been a long road, but you do like the new person who you've become, but I feel like you need to mentally catch up to that as well. And be aware of like negative patterns or negative behavior that will pull you downward or send you into a spiral. I feel like confusion or any battles within or anyone around you that was bringing that type of toxicity and negativity is lifting from you. You're no longer tongue tied when it comes to standing up for yourself as well. I feel like you've broken free of your own mental chains of the past. Or your negative thoughts could be holding you back. Oh, I just heard you need to be yourself and not copy anyone. You're authentic. God made you who you are because that's who you were meant to be, and there's no duplicate of you. So be yourself, Capricorn. And if you feel like you have to be someone else for people to like you, then those aren't your people. Let's pull a couple of my oracle cards. I hate when cards fall on the floor, but that's what they do. Sliding all over the damn place. So I just saw schedule an appointment that needs to be made. Stop putting this on the back burner. So it could be a health appointment. It could be a appointment that pertains to your scheduling or schooling or of some type. But there's something that you need to schedule an appointment for that you're holding off doing that you need to do. It's don't it's better to be early than late, and don't be sorry. Oh, or a decision that you need to make, I just heard. Get your head out of the clouds. And that's funny because that person sitting there like that, you know? Stop daydreaming. rage, anger. So you may be getting angry quick or irritable quick, and that's because you're doing all work and no play. Okay? You have to enjoy yourself too. Schedule in fun if you need to. Or someone may be reacting in rage around you. Mm. Now, this person could be a love interest. I want to lick you like a lollipop. You look tasty. Mm. Or someone says that to you and you become angry because you don't like this person's advances, accusations. Someone may be accusing you of something, you know. I feel like in the past you didn't believe that you could accomplish all that you have. But if you believe in yourself that you can, all your dreams will come true, and they will. Okay, so maybe you just went out of town or planning to go out of town soon, or planning to take a trip out of town. God and the universe is stepping in regardless of what you may think you need. So, whatever situation that you are procrastinating on making a decision about, if you don't make a decision soon, God is going to make that decision for you. I just heard self absorbed. Floss so shiny, dark glasses needed when you come in the room. And that came out in reverse. So maybe you weren't confident before, but you're now confident, and that's the way you feel. Gathering the courage to fight back. So, like I said, you're even changing to the point where you're no longer afraid to stick up for yourself. You know, whatever this situation may be. You're finally coming out of your shell, Capricorn. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay? You once were afraid to open your mouth and speak, versus as now, you're no longer afraid. Love love is free. Hmm. So, whatever this person was or whatever this situation was, keep running because that person is a runner. And this person only want to come in and out of your life and play games. Whatever the situation is, you need to dead that situation and go forward with your plans and leave that situation in the past. Hmm. Terror is fluid, so put people, places, and things where they belong. Because I feel like this is all over the place. I feel like this is a school situation. I feel like this is a relationship. I feel like this is a work. Could be a work situation. I feel like this is all types of situation. But this is a general reading. So don't make things, try to force things to fit where they don't fit. But you know what your life is, and you know what is going on in your life, and it's like everyone is going through something similar, similar. Not the same thing, but similar. So you gotta pay attention and grab yours, and get, if you're not gonna be open minded, why even watch, tarot? Because you have to be open minded, and you have to be open to receive the messages. If you're not gonna get the messages if you're gonna sit there and be judgmental and try to force other shit to fit that don't even fit when you know that ain't even going on in your life. So put things, people, places where they fit, and don't try to put nothing where it don't fit. So you should know that you bring purpose in life. or for someone, you bring purpose in their life. Okay, you need to always document what's being said in any situation. Even if you have to secretly record that shit. Or call somebody and let it run through their answering machine so it'll be on record. You know? Or call yourself and let your machine record what's going on. But either way, always document and date what's being said. You know, have your back, because people gonna have their own back. Happy for you, rooting for you, rock on. So the universe and God is rooting for you, and they're happy for you that you're finally feeling comfortable in your own skin and walking into your own skin. It's beautiful. You need to know that whatever situation that this is that's going to come about is a blessing in disguise. It's not there to hurt you, it's there to move you along. So let's take a couple from this oracle deck. And then that's going to be it, because I got to go to wake up early in the morning, set the kids off to school. I'm going to try to work out. I'm going to try to get that energy to work out tomorrow. You know, I prayed for God to give me the energy and the strength to, and the motivation to go work out once I drop my kids to school. So, you know, I'm going to try to go out and do that. You know, we got to, try to be as healthy minded and physically healthy as we can, you know? Especially mentally, because you never know when you got to be prepared when somebody's gonna come up to you with some bullshit, and you never know when something on your body is gonna, you know, so you got to be prepared. You got to keep yourself fit and healthy mentally too. You like being in your room. You like being alone because when you're alone in your room, there's nobody there to judge you. And there's nobody there to ask you why you doing this, why you doing that. It's just you, chillaxing, being you. Couple more. That's just for Capricorn. Oh no. Man, I take all of this. All of these popping out like this. Trying to keep me up all night. Okay. Pick up all these. I was hearing toxic too when I was showing this. See what we have here. Depending on God. So maybe there may be a strong, hardworking individual coming in. Or maybe you're that hardworking, strong individual. Like a silverback. Working hard. Not taking any breaks because you want to accomplish a goal and prove a point to yourself. When you're not even in a race. You just need to chillax and take every day at a time. One day at a time. hard-working, responsible individual. In the reverse, um, lotion nourish your skin like the effed up negative thoughts. You feed your brain instead of nurturing your brain. Self-knowledge. Find out about yourself. Not only celebrities and people can be looked up. Seek your path, passion, and purpose. You are in the stars, Capricorn. Seek yourself in the stars. You are in the universe. Find out why your moves happen in certain times of the year, months, days, weeks, hours. You can do all that by looking, up the signs of the planets and their movements and what Mercury and Venus means to you and all that. Or in the past, you used to be negative towards yourself. But now you're no longer in that mindset. Walking in stride. Knowing you that bitch causing all the conversation. So you're becoming comfortable in your own skin. You're not afraid to be yourself anymore. And you're gathering courage to do so. Okay, so you don't miss the old you. The quiet you. You're loving the new you. So this came out in reverse. Loving who you are, the good and the bad. Or if you're not loving who you are, then you need to. Because God made us special in our own way. You ever seen the ugliest girl or the ugliest guy, but they got mad and mad because what? Because they don't care. They accepted that they ugly. Just like me, I'm a big girl. I accepted that I'm big. Don't be trying to make me feel bad by saying, "Oh, you fat." Okay. It's not like you're shocking me. I know I was fat when I went to sleep last night. So it's not like you're telling me something new. Tell me something I don't know. Surprise me. I'm still gonna go get the snack. You know what I mean? I don't let people bother me. It used to bother me, but it doesn't anymore. Something big took place or will take place on Valentine's Day. Ooh, Valentine's Day coming too. The universe calling out to you. There are signs everywhere. If you open your eyes and quiet your mind, you can hear and see them. So pay attention. The answers you seek are coming towards you. Toxic signs. And stay away from toxic signs. Pay attention to the toxic vibes people give off. There are good sides and bad sides to everyone. Don't waste valuable time on bullshit. Like when you take a dump, you don't take a dump and then examine the dookie and say, "Oh, this dookie is this color and this dookie has this or whatever in it and blah blah blah, what have you or whatever." No, you flush that shit. Okay, you don't hold on to it and examine it. So when somebody come and they exhibiting toxic signs or toxic behavior and nothing comes out their mouth but bullshit, don't be afraid to press delete, block. And I'm quick to hang up my phone. I don't need nobody getting on my damn nerves. I get on my nerves. I don't need you getting on my nerves. I got my kids to get on my nerves. I got my house to get on my nerves. I got these damn cats to get on my nerves. I don't got time to let another person get on my nerves. I got taxes to get on my nerves. I got bills to get on my nerves. Why let other people get on your nerves when you already got so much shit getting on your damn nerves? Spirit is all around you, protecting you, guiding you. Listen. Listen and listen again. God communicates with us through signs and people. Pay attention. Pay attention again. Or the right messages will pass you. You understand? Taking that whole knowledge tree right there. Taking that whole knowledge tree. Because Anything coming from God is great. Anything coming from God is good. Anything coming from God is peace. So take that right there. That whole knowledge tree. Who does that? Pretending to be confused to fool you. Okay? So people will come at you with any means necessary, with any type of game, in order to fulfill their own sick, wicked, twisted ways. And that's why I pray, because when someone comes to me with that drama and that shit, right away I start getting them impressions, you know? I know what you're up to before you even say it. Like what materials you came with. Jealousy is a disease. Make sure your ass don't catch it, and don't let nobody give that shit to you. Okay? People will be jealous of you just because you living in peace. And don't you be jealous of people living in peace either, or their bodies, or how they look, or their skin, or anything like that. Be grateful for who you are. And if someone's trying to make you feel some type of way about you, just know that that person is doing that because that person is jealous of you anyway. That's why they doing that. And they want you to feel insecure. Why? Because misery loves company. Next. Anyhow, jealous duo. What? What did I say? Jealous duo working against you. Watch out. They may be dangerous. Yeah. Misery love company. Like I said, jealousy is a disease. Jealousy comes from feelings of low self-esteem and or lack of self-confidence. When someone is unhappy about themselves or feel anxious and insecure, it can lead to feelings of jealousy and thinking irrationally and out of control. This is slightly different from envy. Envy is a feeling of discontented or resentful, longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. I think it's the second one for you, Capricorn, or a lot of people having both of those traits, feeling some type of way about you because you're confident about you, not knowing what you came from or not knowing what you came out of. Mm. And it's a jealous duo, too. More than one person. So, doing what it takes to help yourself, going within, finding your triggers. So, Capricorn, like I was saying, you need to pray, and you need to do that shadow work so that you could go within yourself, like it says, and find the triggers. So that when people, or I just heard bitches. Wow. When bitches, because men could be bitches too. I call men bitches all the time. Finding your triggers, acceptance of every part of you, dark and light. No one likes every single thing about themselves, but it all coexists to make us who we are. It's not the only part of you, it's just a part of you. From darkness comes light. Light up the darkness. Even that needs love and attention. Okay? Do the shadow work. If we don't do our shadow work and we're on a roll, say you're on a roll doing good, you feel like you're accomplishing shit, you're doing shit, okay, you're making moves, and here come this negative, low vibe person, pointing out something about you, and then bam, it makes you remember, this person used to say that to me, and then you're in that vibe again, getting depressed. Nah, that person jealous. Don't let them do that to you. Blocks, chakras, delusions caused by turmoils and breakups. Don't let nobody put you in a low space after you already crawled and dug yourself out of that barrel of crabs. So take care of yourself. Keep yourself hydrated. You know, you're not being intuitive. Let God guide you. You know? Don't forget what you still have, and don't forget to let go. Protecting, hiding to cover the truth, biding time, leaving to hide, hiding, perpetrator in plain sight. Mm. People, these are people's against you. They know the person's involved. This could be someone who you were once close with, suddenly turn against you, and you're like, what? I thought we was homies. You used to be my homie. You used to be my ace, and now I want to slap the taste out your mouth. That type of person. Okay? Or a frenemy, somebody who claims to be your friend, but really they really hate your ass. Okay? Be weird. This is serious. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay? Sometimes a friend could seem like they laughing with you, but they really laughing at you. Narcissists are sick people who think twistedly, who why play that game with them? And if you suspect that that person is like that, why stay in that freaking hot tub with them? Laughing and giggling and drinking wine when you know that person probably gonna put a date rape drug in your shit and leave you to drown in that shit. There may be Aquarius involved in this situation in the upright, so it may be a Aquarius that is more evolved. Aquarius is on a high vibe. They're advanced, self-reliant, clever, exceptional, optimistic, elemental. Okay, unemotional at times, but more logical. This person. Be a blessing to others. You inspire me. Be thoughtful, unselfish, and consider your thoughts and how others may be feeling. It doesn't hurt to say hi. You look nice. So I said in the beginning, I think I said try not to be selfish, and try to look at what you have, and instead of, you know, being ungrateful for what you have, instead of being ungrateful and saying, well, I don't have this, but you have so much more. So I don't feel like there's anything much more to say, other than move forward, leave the baggage behind you. Dedicate. I heard dedicate and dedication. Dedicate and dedication. Anywho, I hope this was able to resonate with you guys. And as always, if you liked, please don't be afraid to leave a comment. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, get the channel moving, get the momentum of the channel moving, get the algorithm of the channel going. Let YouTube know we're out there trying to give messages, positive messages, enlightenment to people, and get these messages out to the people who needs them. So, as always, love, peace, and light.